So dear students, today we are going to discuss chapter 2 of civics. So in this chapter, today we are going to discuss about the provision of reservation in the assembly. So what is the meaning of reservation for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe? It means some seats are kept reserved for these people to get elected in these seats. So who are scheduled caste people? Scheduled caste people are those people that were known as untouchable and called as Harijan by the Mahatma Gandhi, and that's why they were known as untouchable. That's why they were deprived from the basic facilities. So which kind of basic facilities? Such as to get education. That's why they were not getting the jobs, because they were illiterate, and that's why they were very poor in the society and became backward in the society. And there are some scheduled tribe people also in India. Those belong to the forest society and known as tribal people, and they were also not having basic facilities such as to get education, because there was no transportation system there, there were no schools there. So they were also deprived from the basic facilities to get education and to get the jobs. That's why they also became backward in the society. That's why our constitution makers decided to give them chance to get elected in the assembly, so that they can take part in the decision making process and they can do something for their community. So example of some scheduled caste MLAs in our Haryana Legislative Assembly is Geeta Bukkal from Kalanur. Who is Geeta Bukkal from Kalanur? And Balbir Balmiki from Israna. So these are the example of MLAs who belong to the scheduled caste, and that's why they can make the laws and participate in decision making for the upliftment of their community. Then there is system of nomination of one member of Anglo-Indian community in assembly. So who is Anglo-Indian community? So one parent of this person belongs to India and other belong from foreign country. That's why they are known as Anglo-Indian community people. And if they are not getting representation in the assembly, then they also can be nominated by the governor. So one member from Anglo-Indian community can be nominated by our governor. Then qualifications for the legislative assembly. So first and important qualification is he must be the citizen of India. So this chance is given to the citizen of India. Then his age must be 25 years or above. It means he should not below the 25 years of age. Then he should not be insane. It means he should be mentally fit. Then he should not be declared as criminal by the judiciary. Means criminal persons can't contest for the election. Then who are the officials in the assembly? So the speaker and deputy speaker are the officials in the assembly. So speaker is elected by the member of legislative assembly from there itself, and the speaker is the important official in the legislative assembly as he presides over the meeting. It means the meetings of the legislative assembly is headed by speaker. So who is the governor? Who is the speaker of Haryana Legislative Assembly? So Gyanchand Gupta is the Speaker of Haryana Legislative Assembly. He presides the meetings of the Legislative Assembly in Haryana. Then he allows members of the Legislative Assembly to speak. It means before speaking, they are required to take the permission from the speaker. Then he maintains discipline in the Legislative Assembly. It means if any member makes some indiscipline in the assembly, then he can suspend to that member from the assembly. Then he manages for voting and declare results for that also. It means when laws are made, there is voting system for the law. It means how many members are in the favor of that law. So he manages for the voting for that particular bill, and also he declares the result for that voting. Then what is the tenure of the assembly? So normally the tenure of the assembly is 5 years, but if governor thinks the assembly is not working properly, it means if there is no law and order according to the society and governor, then he can dissolve the assembly before completion of 5 years. And also the time period of the assembly can be extended or increased by 1 year if there is emergency in the country or the state. It means if there is a foreign country that has attacked over the country, so there is emergency in the country, then the time period of the assembly can be increased by 1 year. So these are the tenure for the normal and the emergency situation in India in the state assembly.